So the story begins anew for Arsenal Football Club under Unai Emery here in Singapore against Atletico Madrid. And a warm welcome to Keith Andrews. Keith.
Thank you, Paul. Interesting to see the Arsenal set up. Huge anticipation amongst the Arsenal faithful as to what Unai Emery is going to bring to the equation. For so long we've seen an Arsene Wenger team, and he's done that at Dortmund, certainly better.
Aubameyang going to hit it. Again, he was closed down by Juan Fran.
Well, they work it well, Arsenal, and again it's Aubameyang the target. Smith Rowe hung up towards the back stick, he pulls out lots of movement. Juan Fran, close proximity, doesn't quite catch it again. Similar angle to the one he had earlier.
They have a friendly against Stuttgart and against Cagliari. The ICC meeting with Inter. And then as it's fired over the top by Vieto. Shot count beginning to grow a little bit. All this for Atletico, of course, is in the build-up to their mid-August meeting with Real Madrid in the first full-on competitive game of the new campaign in Spain, the Spanish Super. It is in the recruitment department, Keith, but continuing rumours about Ivan Gazidis, whether he will stay or go.
Huge rumour. Venture that way. Time will tell. There's not a lot Emery can do about that. He has to focus on the job at task.
That's tidied by Correa, and Atletico Madrid have gone in front here, maybe against the run of play. Not that they care much. It was Vieto.
Well, that's a few occasions now. And Atletico Madrid have caused problems down the right-hand side. Juan Fran, on 2 or 3 occasions, has been that one to provide the ammunition. This occasion, it's Correa. A hell of a lot Bernd Leno will do about this, but Arsenal have just become to be a little bit ragged. It's too cheap by Holding. He shouldn't be allowed to turn. It's a little bit hopeful by Correa, the way he trashes it across the 6-yard box, but the header, Luciano Vieto, was pinpoint, met it well, directed it goalwards, and it flies past Leno.
Are you surprised, Keith, that there haven't been more changes here by Emery, bearing in mind it's the early stages of a new season, and I'm always told that it's the humidity out here in Singapore which is the big factor. Not with this young kid, he's run well with it today. Oh, what a hit that is! Ernie Smith Rowe, one for the future, but seizing his moment, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's come from absolute nothing. And we spoke about the opportunities that some of these players were given. 17-year-old Smith Rowe has just introduced himself to the world stage. It's one of the toughest teams to break down. He showed intent in the first half on a few occasions. He glides inside past Partey and he drives at the back four. Once he gets to the 18-yard box, it's a magnificent finish. Past it down right into the roof of the net. Superb from the youngster. Atletico Madrid.
Time for a little bit of composure for Arsenal. Gamero's onto it. Denied by Bellerin first time. Vieto. Very intricate and very threatening suddenly Atletico Madrid. They've gone through the gears themselves now.
Very slick. Who knows on that occasion? His first touch just opened up the space. Hit the nail on the head. Very, very intricate. That's what these Atletico players have. Vieto initially, little give and go. First touch, exceptional.
But the result, Atletico Madrid 1, Arsenal 1. Against Petr Cech. Rather blotting his copybook. Cech went the right way.
Well, it was a tired penalty. No real surprise. Lackluster run up. Tries to do him with the eyes. He strikes it well, just gets too much on it. Petr had read it, full stretch. It's advantage Arsenal this early stage in the penalty shootout.
As we foresaw, it would be Mkhitaryan to try to set the tone for the shootout for Arsenal. And Adrian makes a fine stop.
Body language not great from Mkhitaryan. Very much on the periphery since his introduction. The hour playing in advanced midfield position, more central. It's a really good stop. Goes the same way as Correa. And again, goalkeeper's on top.
Next up, Luciano Vietto. A correction, it's going to be Rodri Hernandez. Rodri Hernandez. And he goes down the middle.
Well, he was confident, bordering on casual, the new recruit, Adrian Hernandez, and he looks like a Simeone type of player. The way he plays the game, very disciplined in midfield, just lifts it straight down the middle. His check dives.
So 1-0 Atletico. Joe Willock for Arsenal. Adrian with one save in the bank already. Willock is denied by Adrian. He went the other way, and he was just as good on his left side, the goalkeeper.
Well, it's a very unorthodox run-up. He's right-footed. I assumed he was going to take it with his left because of the run-up. He checks his run. And if you do that, you simply must score. And again, Dan guesses the right way. Strong hand.
If this goes in, it's slipping away from Arsenal. Borja Garces. That was not a very good penalty, but Czech got down to it, most importantly, and it keeps Arsenal's hope alive.
Well, the diminutive Garces came on 73rd minute. Let's look at Petr Cech and see an absolute man mountain there. Makes the goal smaller. It's a poor penalty. Great height, comfortable save for Petr Cech.
5 penalties, 4 have been missed.
I'd like to say it was all fatigue, but a lot of these players have come on in the 60-minute, 70-minute mark.
Maitland-Niles. Very, very composed. One-one.
Well, both Maitland-Niles and Willock, Emery was checking out numbers, were one of the first to put their hands up. And that is as confident as you're going to get. It really is from the young man. Slightly embarrasses Antonio Adrian. He won't be happy.
Victor Mollejo. Key moment now in the shootout. Drilled it low and hard. 2-1 Atletico.
He knows exactly where he wants to put this. Mollejo. Purposeful run up, slots it powerfully into the corner. Check going the wrong way.
Eddie Nketiah was denied a couple of times in open play by Adrian when he came on. What can he do from the penalty spot? Adrian denies him again. The third Arsenal miss.
Well, the way to beat Adrian is clip it down the middle, clearly, because either side he's guessing. From the Arsenal personnel, again, it's a poor penalty. It really is. nowhere near the corner, guesses the right way. If anything, you nearly jump past it, have to readdress the dive to make sure it didn't creep under him.
So this is to win it, and would you believe it, Dan fancies himself against Czech. That was a good decision as well, because he's won it for Atletico Madrid, the goalkeeper, the reserve Atletico goalkeeper, on for Oblak and dominating proceedings here in Singapore. Czech is beaten and Arsenal are beaten with it.
Well, Antonio Adrian has just got my man of the match. The saves, he gets congratulated by his teammates, and the way he finished the penalty shootout with such confidence, probably the best penalty we've seen.
I think you're right about that, Keith, but it's a fine way to make new friends at a new club, isn't it? Just signed from Real Betis, and he has won it in the penalty shootout for Diego Simeone.